Hey guys, Decaf13 here, and welcome back to some more Let's Play Fate Grand Order. Alright, so this should be the end of the story for the Christmas event. So let's start off the final round. The Black Mask and Santa Claus. Alright, we got a ruler here. I mean, I could bring Kiara, but I think I'll just bring Avengers. That should be a bit easier for me. Actually, yeah, Demon King of the Sixth Heaven should work fine. I might end up having to use a Saint Course Revive on this one too. I could see myself having to do that. I want to try to... Well, maybe not this one, but you know, the next fight. Because this one we just have to break the first bar. So, this is it. Yes, these last 7 days have somehow felt both as if they went on forever and flew by in an instant. But either way, one thing I know for sure is that they've been tremendously fulfilling for me. Even with my pride and power stripped away, I've been on a new journey ever since you gave me that bread without seeking anything in return. Thank you, John. I can't tell you how grateful I am. That goes for all of you too. Mash, Lord Foe, Coach Martha. Thank you all so much. I promise you all, I'm going to win. And I'm going to pay you all back tenfold. Olé! My Samba's in top form today. I can also make promises of victory, yes. But before that, there's something I'd like to say. No, something I need to say. I'm sure none of you have forgotten, but it's my fault this whole mess happened in the first place. I'm so sorry you've had to go this far to help me clean it up, Master. And thank you. I promise I'm going to settle things today and make sure we all get a proper Christmas. And put a stop to this ridiculous spectacle the other me came up with. I can't help but wonder, how proper can Christmas really be when it's being led by a Samba Santa? I've taught you everything I can. Now you just have to go out there and fight with all you've got. I only wish there was more I could do besides stay here and pray. Oh, I almost forgot, Meow. I was supposed to turn this thing on after I came to pick you up. Oh, well, what's this? Dark Cuckoo said we don't have to worry about info leaking now that it's time for the finals, Meow. So we set up an official live stream to make sure there's plenty of hype for the final bout. All the fighters that lost, the townspeople placing bets, Sakura, forest animals, and so on are going to be watching you, so you better make sure you put on a good show. Sakura? Oh, that's wonderful. Then I'll get to see you fight for myself while I cheer. If you just throw in the towel without putting up a real fight, I'll never let you hear the end of it. I know. See you later, Coach. Adios, Porahora. Woohoo, it's finally the last round. I'm so glad I bet on the Mexican team. I've bet every last bit I can afford. I know this is going to be a great match. I can't wait. Come on, help a fellow Caribbean rep out here. Since we lost in the first round, it's all I got going for me. I even pawned all my waifu figures just so I could bet more. Oh, you're a betting man too, huh? Dreaming about striking it rich is all well and good, but... the thing about placing bets is win or lose, it's the bookie that always comes out ahead. Fucking Clovis. This fucking piece of shit. Go, go, Bradamanti. You can do it, Bradamanti. If you don't, I'm telling His Imperial Majesty and Ronaldo. Are you completely incapable of being quiet? You there, vendor. 3 plates of nachos. Reindeer Master. Everyone, good luck. Ho, ho, ho. I wonder how this match will turn out. This tournament has seen a great many battles so far. Villains have feelings too! Glad they fucking lost. Warriors clash. seeking to prove their strength. Some are successful, others are not. We do not waste our time with weaklings. In the ring, victory can turn to defeat in an instant. Each fighter's motivation adds to the drama. Ryoma. The hell? Are those peace signs? No, she's saying they'll finish them off in 2 strikes. Oh, fucking Oryu. Each and every battle is built to this moment. To the fight to determine who will win it all. So you made it. You bet we did. We're here to defeat you once and for all. Yes, we're going to win. You have real fire in your eyes. Good. There is no place for cowardice in this holy combat ritual. Now get into the ring. Pay close attention to how it feels to step over the ropes. Because when we are done here, only one team will have a chance to step back over them. That will be the team worthy of obtaining Santa Claus's true power. One thing is clear after coming this far. You have been pouring the magical energy released during this tournament into the Christmas Grail, strengthening it. That's why this tournament will result in a more Santa-y Santa than before. It has nothing to do with the Christmas Grail's power. That can only mean you planned this whole ordeal from the start. Why? Why did you do this? Want to? I didn't want to do this. Given who I am, this was something I absolutely had to do. I have no idea what this is all about, but I do know these fighters are both ready and raring to go. At this point, this Jaguar actually couldn't care less which of them wins. The only thing on my mind right now is the stack of delicious meat I was promised for services rendered once this is all over. Look, Quetzal Mask, she really did bring a teammate. They're standing perfectly still, which just makes them creepier. We should keep an eye on them, too. I'm not picking up much from them, actually. In fact, I'm not even sure they're a servant at all. Maybe it's just a golem she brought to fill in the other slot in her team. Let's just focus on the match at hand. Foo! Of course, a good knight never lets down her guard. I'll put everything I have into this fight and make sure we come away with the win. Mon jouet! I'll dance my heart out to make sure we win too, yes. Only a week has passed since I last faced off, but things couldn't be more different now. I know you two can win this. In the red corner, representing Mexico, we have the Black Quetzals. In the blue corner, representing Chaldea, we have the Quetzal Sisters. Win or lose, laugh or cry, it all comes down to this final match. Let's get ready to jingle! Here we go. Alright, and she does have a special nullification, resistance to attacks from Quetzalcoatl Samba Santa. So if you do want to use your Quetzalcoatl, just be aware she's going to be doing less damage because of that. Actually, I think it's just resist damage she does. Even with 150% bonus to damage. I guess that still wouldn't be much. So you're better off just bringing Avengers, really. So many hits on her attacks. Gives a shit ton of Noble Phantasm. I should be able to finish this with Avenger of Shinjuku. the first one done. Ooh, I'm gonna level up after the next one too. Nice. Give you more AP to grind with, because I'm gonna need it. A lot of catching up to do. That should have done a lot more. I know Black Quetzal Mask is an experienced fighter, but something doesn't seem right. My attacks seem to be landing okay, but it's almost as though yours is being repelled. Took you long enough to figure it out. This is no trick. The simple fact is that you cannot possibly beat me in a real fight. If this is what I think it is, then that's just ridiculously unfair. Do you know what's going on, Da Vinci? Well, we all know that the original Quetzalcoatl is a god of good. But now that there are two of them, well, I think the simplest explanation is that they are manifestations of the good and evil sides of Quetzalcoatl, who's inherently good. So if the original Quetzalcoatl's innate goodness is shared by both of these Santa versions, then isn't it possible for the good Quetzalcoatl to hurt the evil one? Quetzalcoatl has never been able to be harmed by anything good, remember? As a servant, I would never demonstrate my superiority over all good unless there was a big reason to. It's still technically a part of me, but it's not usually something I use, no. And naturally, now that I'm split in half and don't have my proper spirit origin, I couldn't use my superior goodness even if I wanted to. But it looks like there's just one exception to the rule. Myself. I can't deny the goodness inherent in me, even if it belongs to my wicked other half. Now what do we do? So what? No, really, so what? This is a tag team match and I'm your partner. Just because you can't defeat her doesn't mean I can't. Come on, Quetzal Mask. There's no reason to hold back now. Let's finish this with our new move. You're right. Your attack should work fine. Okay, I'm counting on you now more than ever, yes. The one thing our move lacked was rhythm. See, my passionate rhythm is an essential part of this me. I can't forget about that if I'm to entrust you with all my power. So this time I'm going to launch you in time with my samba rhythm. Like this. That's it. We finally perfected our move. Neo Boselier, press and drop. Huh? It's even stronger than when we defeated the Russian team. That's gotta be more than enough to win. She's getting back up. Huh? I see. That is quite the technique. I actually felt threatened for a moment. Bradamanti of the 12 Paladins of Charlemagne, you have earned my respect. My other half alone may be no match for me, but the two of you together are indeed a worthy foe. You have earned the right to face me at my full strength. How unfortunate for you that you were unable to finish me in a single strike. It's over. You can blame yourselves for devising a technique that forced me to stop holding back. Come on, Quetzal Mask. If we do it again, we can... You will never get another chance. Come forth, my partner. She's finally unveiling her mysterious partner. Just what sort of fighter are they? Foe! What the hell? Is that just formless power? It's Santa Claus. Huh? My partner here is the very concept of Santa Claus, extracted directly from the Christmas Grail. Of course, my partner and I have a combination move of our own, even if it only amounts to me wearing it like a cloak. This Santa is nothing like your silly samba, which wouldn't even exist had it not been for your airheaded mix-up. I finally have the power of the true Santa Claus. The true Dark Santa. And so, fair knight Bradamante, I am now impervious to your attacks as well. Alright, now this one's gonna be even rougher for me. I can already tell. Let me try using something else. I know I have a copy of this somewhere. Where is... That wouldn't be bad. Let's go with Holy Night Supper. Let's see if I can do it. She didn't even feel it? I will tell you once more. Your attacks will no longer work on me. Why, you ask? Santa Claus is a giver of gifts, not a target to be attacked. The very concept protects me now. A Santa Claus this pure can only be defeated by a Santa Claus of equal purity. Yes, that tracks. Completely clueless. But all the Santas we've seen before have been... They were the results of servants forcefully altering their spirit origins. Not one of them had the purity I am speaking of. That, of course, goes for you as well, you absurd Samba goddess. Now that I am armored by this pure concept of Santa Claus extracted directly from the Christmas Grail, only a Santa Claus concept of the same purity can ever hope to touch me. Okay, it is important to me that, everything she just said sounds completely ridiculous. Even so, none of your attacks are touching her. Of course they aren't. Everything I have said is absolutely true. Infusing this tournament's magical energy into the concept I wear has created this true Santa Claus. There's no way something so absurd can be. It's the truth. Ah! Ah! Now do you understand? You have lost any chance you may have had at winning. Quetzalcoatl can never defeat me as I am now. The only one who would stand a chance is another pure Santa. Bradamante and Quetzal Mask, you have already lost. All because you chose to team up with one another. Fool! This is awful. She's just wailing on them. This is very bad, yes. The samba rhythm is fading away. You can take a lot of punishment, but you must be reaching your limits. This is lucha libre. Giving up is always an option. What did you say? Never, no. We're still standing in the ring. Not for much longer. Quetzal Mask! Giving up now means that you recognize me as the true Santa Claus. It is tantamount to making a wish upon me, an act that will be to your benefit as much as it will be mine. Needless to say, I will be happy to grant your wish. I am the true Santa Claus, after all. Go on, think back to that day, the day when you lost your power. Say now that you tried to wish for back then. My wish? Well, I wish for world peace, of course. And, if possible, to find Ruggiero. Why do you hesitate? You were the first to appear before me, so why shouldn't I grant your wish? Huh? What do you mean? I first turned Samba to grant wishes. It was only afterwards that I split off as the evil side in charge of fighting. This means that my essence lies in granting wishes. Through battle. That is why I created this tournament. What's more, I did so not only for my sake, but for yours as well. As a holy knight, I believe you were drawn here by the Christmas Grail. Maybe I was. But what does that have to do with? It has everything to do with this. No wishes can be granted until somebody makes one. Without you, I would not be able to grant any wish at all, even as the true Santa Claus. The fact is, you came here to have your wish granted. There is no need to hesitate. Everything you want can be yours. Accept me as Santa, admit defeat. Bow your head in prayer and tell Santa what you want for Christmas. I want to find who I'm looking for myself by doing what I know is right. What? If that was too hard to understand, then I'll put it another way. I am a knight, so I want to find who I'm looking for by walking a path I can be proud of. That path may be long and arduous, and muddy, but I think that's exactly why he would be happy to see me. Sure, I could take the easy way out and just let people find him for me in no time flat. I could abandon chivalry and my partner, admit defeat, beg for help, and catch up to him in disgrace. But that would never prove my love for him. I heard you, though. Didn't you wish to be reunited with him back when you first saw the Grail? All I was asking was, please watch over me while I do my best myself. Getting advice is one thing, but I don't want or need to be spoiled by someone giving me gifts. Santa, of all people, should know that. And in case you forgot, my main wish was for world peace. If you want to grant that one, go right ahead. What? How foolish. Absurd. Now your wish will never be granted, and you will both lose for nothing. We haven't lost yet, and we're not going to. As long as we never give up, things will work out somehow. That was Preciosa. You refused to abandon your knightly honesty. And you are not so foolish as to resign yourself to defeat in the name of hollow pride. You simply keep your head high and never stop working towards victory, no matter what. I couldn't have chosen a better partner, no. After all, if you'd given up now, the idea I just came up with to turn this around would be wasted. An idea to turn this around? That's just what I wanted to hear. What do I have to do? You? Nothing. It's what we have to do. If I can't defeat her myself, and Santa is the only one who can, then the answer is simple. We make a new non-Quetzalcoatl Santa right here, right now. Oh, I get it. She's passing on the power of Santa to Bradamante. What is this? It's my Santa power, yes. Go on and take it. It's all yours, yes. You can just hand it over that easily? It's shameful of me, really. We've been together this whole week and I still hadn't given you a present. So now I'm making up for it by giving you the best Christmas present I can, yes. No, you're wasting your time. You're a pale, samba-obsessed imitation of Santa. Whatever power you have won't be nearly pure enough. You can give her every drop of your Santa power, and it still wouldn't be enough to damage this pure Sen. You might be right, if it were only me doing so. She may as well have called all of us imitation Santas. If it is a fight she wants, then a fight she will have. And just as I had gotten my hands on a 12th plate of nachos... All the Santas unite.
Wow, are you sure about this?
I am only lending it to her. Once she is done, I will make sure to reclaim it.
But how are you going to get it to her from here?
I will throw it to her through this television, of course. There is nothing Santa cannot do. Take it, Bradamante.
I should do my part too. Here, a present from Santa Claus. I promise it'll be really useful, okay?
Ho ho ho. Very well then. This will be our little secret. Yep, she's back at her former power. Your spirit origin changed! So this is the power of Santa? I don't know about that, but I do know my body feels super light. And I've even got my armor back. Impossible! Those are only fragments of Santa! This sort of thing has happened to me before. Maybe I'm just blessed. So many kind people have helped me out. They're the reason I'm able to keep moving forward no matter what. I never forget how much I still have to learn, but I will continue on anyway. That's who I am. Maybe it is because she was always moving forward that makes people so willing to help her. So thank you, Santa Clauses. I promise I will use this power for justice. And by that, I mean just this once, I'm going to be Santa Bradamanti. Get ready, Black Quetzal Mask. I'm about to give you the Christmas present you really deserve. Defeat. Here we go. Alright, so she gets now Santa docking. Increases her absolute attack and defense. And it removes that debuff on what is it? Samba Santa. That defense is quite hefty though. Oh, that's not helping me. Probably gonna have to be using St. Quartz Revives on this one. Oh, hey! Yeah, remove buffs on an enemy. That's gonna help me. Ooh, actually, you know what? That's what I'm fucking talking about. We're definitely piercing through this break bar with this shit. Oh, I should use Dragon Charisma too. Nice little attack boost for him. Man, I'm so glad I picked fucking Avenger Shinjuku here. I totally did not know he had a debuff clear, or a buff clear. That's incredible. Alright, there goes the first bar. She doesn't have... Oh, yes she does. Oh. I forgot about that part. Shit! This is gonna hurt a lot. Well, actually, I did decrease her defense. Or attack. We lived. Oh, but she does have those. Damn it! Every fucking time, I swear. I'm so bad at this fucking game. Whatever. Just use the fucking Saint Chords, I don't care. Here I am thinking I had a chance to do this shit, but I totally forgot her break gauges, of course, fully charged the NP bar. God damn it. Same fucking thing happened to me when I was playing through on my personal account earlier, of course. And I forgot about it. For some fucking reason. Maybe the nullify buff from this will actually land. Nope. How much? Alright, 55k, we can do that. 30k, we can do that. Oh, yeah, we won. Oh, my cost went up too. Nice. Why are you doing this? Even if you win, you would never become the true Santa Claus. That's true. But as long as this whole ordeal ends and I get my power back, that's good enough. Really, when you stop and think about it, it's awful that all this snow has fallen in Mexico. Christmas or not, there must have been so many people who've had their lives disrupted by all this. I will be happy if I can just go back to being a regular Santa Claus, yes. I have no interest in becoming the true Santa and keeping Christmas going forever, no. Then you will end up with nothing. The true Santa Claus's eternal Christmas would be paradise on Earth. You might even encounter the one you seek there. That's possible. A paradise might just be enough to draw him in. Then why would you refuse? That's easy. It wouldn't be real. Besides, I meant what I said about how I didn't want to be spoiled with gifts. I know I have my weaknesses, and if someone started spoiling me, I'd end up wholly dependent on them. I'm drawn to the idea of paradise too, but I can't go around chasing illusions just because they seem like they'd be nice. If I flit around too much, I might end up losing what I'm looking for before I can even find it. That sort of thing has happened way too many times before, so I decided not to let it happen again. What an amazingly earnest knight you are. You are completely aware of your weaknesses, and only let them motivate you to work harder. That's somehow comforting. Seeing her like this is seeing her is like seeing the dazzling beauty of human imperfection. It's over. Oh, but seeing as I'm Santa Claus now, and it certainly is the season, maybe I should say... Merry Christmas! It's over! The long and grueling battle is finally over! The winners of the Santa Tag Team Tournament are the Quetzal Sisters! And let's finish it off. So I lost, huh? I know you're the side of me devoted to combat, which is why fighting was the only option you had. But it's over now. Come back where you belong. What about the Christmas Grail? I'm already a god-turned-Santa. That present would be too rich for my blood. Besides, Santa's supposed to give presents, not receive them, no. So how about we just give Bradamante back her original power, leave the Christmas Grail in Master's hands, and enjoy a nice normal Samba Santa Christmas. Oh, very well. If nothing else, I have to admit the tournament is over. See, I do feel bad about inconveniencing all the others, but the one thing we can both agree on is that nothing beats a heated lucha match. Sorry everyone, that's just how we gods are, yes. Phew, it's really over now, isn't it? Congratulations! Thank you, John. But I genuinely couldn't have done it without everyone's help. Thank you all so much. Thank goodness. For a while I was really worried about how things were going to turn out. I never had any doubt. Thinking back on it now, maybe you never needed my coaching in the first place. I'm sure you two would have had no trouble winning on your own power alone. Don't be silly, Coach Martha. I'm especially grateful to you too. I honestly don't know how I could possibly thank you enough for your help. Fo! Of course I'm grateful to you too, Lord Fo. Your adorableness, fluffiness, and nebulous resemblance to Lord Merlin have been a huge boon. Merfo? Fo. Hey guys, check out the sky. It's all back to normal now.
Hey, yeah, the sunshine's already melting the snow. Now the people here will finally get to enjoy a normal Christmas. Oh, maybe not entirely normal. Foe?
It's snowing again!
What's going on? I thought Black Hazelmask was responsible for the strange weather. If it's still happening even after you beat her, does that mean the real mastermind is... No, nothing like that. This is real, actual snow, yes. Huh? It's just a little fluke of nature that happened to give Mexico snow for Christmas. It's also a present from the sky, offering its blessing to the warriors after their battle. What I mean is, it is a miracle, yes. I see. I guess things like this do just happen sometimes. I hate to rain, well, snow in your parade, but this isn't the first time Mexico has gotten snow, you know. That said, as timing goes, this is definitely kind of miraculous. I won't deny that. Not to say I couldn't have come up with a plausible scientific reasoning for all this, of course. For example, maybe all that sweat that flew off the fighters' bodies somehow ended up forming snow clouds. Well, I guess this is goodbye. I don't know if I'll just go back to the throne or continue my journey somewhere else, but I have to keep looking. It's who I am.
We'll miss you.
Still, you never know. Maybe our paths will cross again one day. So maybe I'll get to see you again. That's true. That could very well happen. If we meet again, you may have forgotten my fighting styles, but I'm sure your soul will remember. You and I will always be comrades in arms. If you ever need my help again, don't hesitate to ask. Thank you, my wonderful partner. Next time I'll be sure to make a mask for you too, okay? Oh, thank you? May you be blessed wherever your path takes you. I say that not as a goddess, but as a friend. I appreciate that. If you'd blessed me as a goddess, I know I'm just immature enough that I'd have ended up depending on it too much. Okay, no more sappy goodbyes. From here on, I'm sending you off with a happy samba rhythm. Olé! Thank you. Okay, everyone. Actually, I think this will work as a farewell too. After all, I was Santa Claus for a while. Okay, everyone. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
What a beautiful sight. Rogerio, if only you were here to see this with me. I hope that one day, I'll get to tell you all about this snow that fell in an ancient pyramid out in the jungle. Then again, maybe you're seeing it too, even as I speak, wherever you are. It wouldn't be the first time we've unknowingly passed each other by, after all. I bet that one day, this will all be another story we laugh about together. Okay, that's enough of that, Meow. There's still cleanup to do. Even after she's gone, Black Cuckoo's still running this Jaguar ragged. This cat's gotta do her job if she wants to get paid. Guess I'll start by taking on this tournament panel. Hup, hup. Phew. Oh, come to think of it, we never did the whole thing where we give the winner flowers, did we? Guess I'll just have to break out my official Jaguar stamp of approval instead. There we go. Gotta say though, we sure had a ton of teams compete, didn't we? Of course, ours was still the wildest and most popular. Remember, winning isn't everything. Okay, what's next on the old to-do list? You know, as hard as I've had to work, I think I might need to invoice Cuckoo for triple the meat she promised.
Some panels are soon forgotten after their role is fulfilled. Some are engraved with records detailing the battles that were fought there. With no one left to look at them, there is no way to tell what they say. Who competed in this tournament? Which teams fell to which opponents? Which heroes took to the ring for the African team? At this point, nobody knows. Of course, even if the young knight had seen the name she was searching for there, she may have just said, I didn't even notice. So there was actually another miracle at work here, huh? Too bad I missed him. And laughed it off. She would certainly not lose heart so much that she would abandon her search. Such despair would not even enter her mind. While she does wish to see him again, her feelings will remain the same, whether she finds him or not. Because she knows their love will endure forever. In the meantime, the young knight in love trusts in her feelings and her sense of justice, and continues to put one foot in front of the other, regardless of what lies ahead. And that does it for Christmas. We now receive our Holy Grail. And now, if you have it in the event shop, you can exchange the ticket you get from the 5th lottery box to get Quetzalcoatl to join you permanently, and you can exchange belts for extra copies of her now as well. Well, once she officially joins, of course. 4 belts per copy, so what is that, 16 belts you'll need to get NP5. But yeah, as for me, I have a bunch of grinding to do, so I'll get to doing that soon. Yeah, since I'm only on lineup number 3. But yeah. In the next episode, I guess we will be getting back to Götterdämmerung. So, I'll see you guys then. Bye!